Okay, we'll click the big red fuck off record button.
Big red fuck off record button.
Sweet. So yes, we survived outer heaven.
Yeah, but now we're going to hell. Actually, we're going to
Zanzibar
land.
land.
The
Okay.
Zanzibariest place on Earth.
Solid Tooch. This is Colonel Devon.
Weren't you Big Boss before?
He was the bad guy. Now I'm the Colonel. Just go with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. MSX.
VRAM, 128 bytes.
Sex.
So anyway, well, who wants to, so yeah. At this point, we have about 2 episodes of Metal Gear out already.
yeah. Oh no, we stayed up all night, which
We-
you'll know. By now you'll know. We stayed up all
We
night.
gunned Metal Gear 1. Like, we gunned it. And we're gonna do the same thing here. Hopefully.
Dude, this is like the opening to like an 80s TV show.
Yeah, do you see why this was made in, I think, 91. Let me confirm that.
Dude, it's reminding me of like a chiptune-y opening to like that Mega Man cartoon where the only good the only well animated part was the opening.
Yeah.
The fighting robot burning Mega Man, because it showed like an X-ray of all his like circuitry and stuff, and it was like, yeah, Mega Man.
And then it sucked.
And Scott McNeil voiced Proto Man and Dr. Wily.
Well, Scott McNeil would voice Proto Man, because Proto Man's super cool!
And he used his German evil scientist voice for the Dr. Wily.
Well, that's everyone's headcanon, Dr. Wily.
Scott McNeil.
Okay, Metal Gear.
Dude, this is so cool. Like, look at that. Like, I don't even know what that is, but it's cool.
It's Metal Gear D. It's the new Metal Gear.
The Metal Gear. I want the Metal Gear D. I want the D, Devin.
Tooch, do you know my username? My YouTube username?
What is your YouTube username?
Metal Gear D222.
Nice.
Because you know what the D stands for? It stands for Devin.
Yoshiko Ota.
He's character support.
I didn't know whether or not there would be more letters, so I just kept
Ari
going.
or something like that. Okay, let's see when this game came out, and I'm pretty sure the year's gonna blow your mind. Because remember, Metal Gear 1 came out in '87.
This looks like SNES. This looks like SNES graphics.
This is 8-bit.
Oh, also, well, I mean, I already know they replaced Snake's face for this new version.
They replaced everybody's sprites for the codec.
Yeah,
because
like,
everybody looked like
Snake-
actors. Everybody looked like actors.
Yeah. Also, Snake
looked like Mel Gibson.
Regardless of how much he looked like Mel Gibson, he also just looked like really, really nervous about how constipated he was. Just like, oh no, I gotta go to Zanzibar land and I didn't poop before.
Okay, when you look at this game, Metal Gear 1 came out in 1987.
Okay.
This one was 1990.
1990. I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah. This is only 3 years after the first Metal Gear, and you'll see how big of an improvement this is already.
Dude, it already looks like a legitimate game, like not one of those games that you have to like take into account how old it is. Oh, it's got a peen.
That's actually a laser.
No.
On Metal Gear Rex, that's a laser. That is a Gatling gun.
Gatling peen.
Gatling peen.
The Gatling D.
Developed by Kazuhiko
That's why
Uehara.
That's why it's called a D.
Yeah, there it is.
There's its penis.
Dude, look at the fucking, look at the bullet.
Yeah, I know, like the little
Dude,
bullets.
This is before the Super Nintendo. I think. No, this is like early Super Nintendo. Genesis is already here. But this
Dude, this is 8-bit.
This is on an 8-bit computer.
I love it. There it is. There it is. Look at all that
So anyway,
schematic shit.
Do you remember how much of Metal?
It looks like Metal Slug.
Dude, how much of Metal Gear 1 do you remember in terms of the plot?
Everything, because the plot's so fucking basic.
Yeah, so
I loved it, though.
recap
Oh, come
it.
on, that's Terminator. Look at that.
Recap it.
Okay, so previously on Metal Gear, Snake is told.
Okay, give me a sec.
Okay.
It is the late 1990s. The world is embarking on a new age of peace and stability. This song is called just Zanzibar Breeze.
Zanzibar.
It's Zanzibar, but with an E instead of an A. But like, I love this fucking song, and I have a crazy metal remix of it on my phone.
That's a gun.
Relations between the Cold War superpowers have thawed. Regional
Lol.
conflicts are being resolved. The threat of nuclear war is now a thing of the past.
Or is it? We're just jamming. Sorry, folks. Dead air because of this sweet ass. Oh, do I have to press a button?
No.
Oh,
You skipped the opening cutscene.
dude, Devin, it was like doing nothing for like 5 seconds.
I know. It'll
Like, what did it want from me? Did it think I was reading at like a 2nd grade level?
Well, it was being dramatic.
Well, can I do it again?
Okay, you can skip this one, and then I'll go to the. We'll go back to it. Anyway, okay, we can recap Metal Gear now.
Okay, well, yeah, let's just use this time to recap Metal Gear. Very sorry, folks. We're not even going to be able to play the game before the episode's over. Okay, so Metal Gear 1, Snake is a rookie.
He's a member of elite military unit, Special Forces Foxhound.
Yeah, so he's a rookie at Foxhound, and Big Boss sends him on a mission that he probably shouldn't be able to do. Like, I'm honestly wondering if anybody came to Big Boss's office like, we got word that you're sending this new guy off to fucking stop Outer Heaven single-handedly with no weapons, and you haven't debriefed him at all, and he literally has no idea
He has
what's
a pack
in
of
there
cigarettes,
at
and that's
all.
about it.
Like, what are you giving him? A pack of smokes. Why? 'Cause it's cool? I mean, you're the boss. I'm the big boss. Yes, you're the big boss. Big boss.
But, so Outer Heaven is this, military state fortress thing on the, border of, like, Gulsburg in South Africa.
Yeah.
And so they send in their best unit, apparently they have nukes. And so this Foxhound sends in Gray Fox, their best guy.
Yeah.
We've been told that it is now a Silver Fox that is a hot old guy.
Yeah, the Silver Fox is hot. We're sorry,
Gray
folks.
Fox isn't quite there yet.
I'm sure you're reeling, and there's gonna be a million angry comments. No, there won't be, because no one watches our show yet.
Yeah.
But I'm sure 5 years after the fact, when we're big, we'll get, like, comments, like, every day, like, how we still get, like, collab comments from, like, old-ass episodes.
Yeah,
like, do you think we don't know this by now,
like,
idiot?
do you guys have Octopimp?
But no, so, like...
But, so anyway, so they send in Gray Fox, who's, like, their best guy, but, like, he says, like, they have a thing called Metal Gear, and it gets captured, and they don't know what Metal Gear is.
Oh, snap. Blew the roof off that mother sucker. So then Big Boss sends in Snake to essentially go get him. And, then our Let's Play happens, and, the more Snake succeeds, the less helpful Big Boss becomes. And it's like, he's never really helpful from the start, and at first it just seems like a joke, because, like, old games were like that.
Yeah, they just, like, told us, go figure it out, douchebag.
Yeah, and even when games were helpful, even when old games were helpful, it was always something really vague, like, if you listen to the wind, you can achieve your goals, and be like,
Hit your head against Turtle Rock to fly this way.
Yeah, like, that's what that meant. Like, or something stupid and nonsensical like that. So he would always forget to tell you shit.
Like, I forgot you need a gas mask.
Yeah, are you dead yet? Okay, well, in case you're not.
Anyway.
So we do all the shit. We blow up Metal Gear.
Metal Gear's a big nuke-launchy robot.
But like, they didn't give him shin guards, so...
We just put C4 on his feet and he blew up.
So then it turns out, Big Boss was behind the Metal Gear all along. Big Boss created Outer Heaven. And we had to cap that sucker.
And you did, and then
with
you escaped.
Missiles, and he still escaped, because Big Boss is
And he told us at the end, he's back for more.
That was well timed.
That was.
Totally on purpose. Okay, I'm not gonna touch the fucking controller.
It is the late 1990s. The world is embarking on an age of peace and stability.
Yeah. I might call this episode 0.
Yeah, I'd release like this one and the first one at the same time.
Yeah. See, it's taking forever. I'm so tempted to like, press the X.
Relations between the Cold War superpowers have thawed. Regional conflicts are now a thing of the past.
Regional conflicts are... Wow, we're good.
The threat is nuclear war is now a thing of the past. And so the first Metal Gear game took place in 1995. This one's 99, 4 years later.
Cool.
But there are some who do not desire peace. That sounds like a Gundam Wing. Like that sounds like the recap of a Gundam Wing episode. There are some who do not desire peace.
Yeah.
Trace Kushranada in the Oz.
An
An atmosphere of tension begins to build in the Middle East. Where else is tension gonna build?
That's where tension's been since tension was invented.
A military junta comes to power in Zanzibar land, a small nation bordering on the USSR, China, and the Middle East.
Cool.
In the original version, it was just called Zanzibar, but that's actually a real place,
Yeah.
so they kind of were like, let's just spend all on Zanzibar land? And they kind of did. Zanzibar land attacks nuclear weapons disposal sites around the world, seizing those weapons that are still intact, and becomes the world's only nuclear power.
I like how these SIGs are Gator brand.
It then begins to invade its neighbors. So they're attacking Russia and China, dude!
Whoa, that's... In the 90s? You don't want to do that.
It's 1999, man. I was a little 4-year-old babby when this happens.
I was an 8-year-old babby.
When renouncing nukes forever, the world is once again threatened by the specter of nuclear war.
The Spectre. If you switch the E and R around, this is a DC Comics character that I don't know a lot about, but he seems like a cool guy. I saw a DC animated short about him once, and he killed some dude.
The world's oil supply, which was to last another 30 years, suddenly and unexpectedly dries up. Without a safe alternative source of energy, the world faces a severe energy crisis. No more oil, dude. What are we gonna do? Cars. Come on.
That's badass knife.
Yeah.
Wasn't paying any attention because it's a really cool knife.
Oil's running out. Oil ran out in 1990. They're out of oil.
Dude, did Kojima like predict the future?
It is in these dire circumstances that Dr. Kiyomar, a Czech biologist, develops Oilix, a microbe that can synthesize high-grade petroleum.
Was the Czech Republic and Slovak already broken up in 1990?
Yeah, I'd have to Google that.
Cause was Kojima like, oh, they're probably going to break up, so let's just call it
With
Czech.
this discovery, global tensions are once again on the rise. On his way to attend an American scientific conference, Dr. Marv is kidnapped by agents of Zanzibar Land.
That looks like a fucking wooden chainsaw sculpture of Solid Snake.
Of Snake.
I
Yeah.
love
Also,
it.
that once again, that was also a picture of Mel Gibson.
Someone whittled that.
But now it is the Yoji Shinkawa art of Solid Snake.
Cool.
In his look from Solid onward. With its nuclear weapons and secret of Oilix, Zanzibar Land plans to achieve global military domination.
Don't they all? What else are you gonna do when you've got nuclear weapons and the secret of Oilix?
Essentially, they're holding the world by the balls right now.
Damn.
A tiny microbe, only a few microns wide, is about to change the world forever.
I didn't know this was the resident biohazards.
Resident biohazards. Metal Gear 2. Solid Snake.
And next time on Double Jump, we'll play the game of love.